Hello and welcome back. This is Gemini the Medium. Thank you so much for watching my channel. These are going to be readings for each zodiac sign for the month of February 2017. Moon sign, sun sign, and rising sign. If you would like a continuation of these readings as in a 6-month projection from January through to June, I have included a link down below for my video on demand page where you will find each individual sign with projections from January through to June. If you have any questions regarding how to purchase, or if you have any concerns regarding the purchasing process, please contact Vimeo directly. I do have that information down below for you as well. As the moment I include them for purchase, I have no connection or no visibility to the purchasing process on my end or for you guys. January or February seems to be a month of a lot of changes. These are positive changes for the most part. Some information regarding relationships, some information regarding jobs, health, so all around general readings. And of course, if you wish to have a private session to see how this connects with you individually, I have provided that information down below for you, so feel free to contact me and I will be honored to set up a session for you and go from there. Thank you so much for watching, for liking, for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. I look forward to seeing you again in March, and without further ado, let's get started. Welcome back. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini, moon sign, sun sign, and rising sign. I have a bit of a cold. I will probably start coughing at some point, so please forgive me. I do have, excuse me, 3 cards face down. Let's start off with message from Spirit and let's see what we have. So the very first thing I see is the number 7. And I also hear the words lucky number. For some of you, 7 is a lucky number. And I also hear and see the word transformation, and I mean major transformation. For some of you, you have been undergoing a massive change or a reconstruction in your life where the very foundation upon which you stand had been shaken and has shaken you to the core. That is the message. That is the message that I'm being asked to share. What I do hear is that this is a temporary process, or in other words, the uncomfortability of which you feel this this transformation making you feel uncomfortable is very much a temporary process in which you are being asked and urged to pay attention to your mind, but also to your thoughts. So your thoughts and then your actions. So your mind, your thoughts, and your actions. Some of you, I see shelling money out. You're paying something, and I hear the words paying debts, and I hear the words say it again. Long-standing line of credit. So maybe some of you have been repaying your debts as a line of credit, credit cards, anything that's business associated, taxes, anything to do with money that you owe. You either are in the month of February or have been repaying your debts. And what I see is that you are rebalancing your checkbook, rebalancing your accounts. I do feel that whatever has transpired in the last 6 months or so, or within the last 6 months, I am being drawn to the month of October. So in the 6 months or since the month of October, for some of you, it has really shaken you in your boots, and that is how he's saying it to me. Again, he is saying to me it is a transformation, and the results of which that you feel, the uncomfortable results, are temporary, and you will feel and see the result of this transformation or shedding of your old skin in spring. So I am hearing March. Spring starts March 21st or 22nd. So the end is near. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you have had tremendous headaches. These headaches were as a result of an accident, or these headaches were as a result of your current situation with home or with work, but a lot to do with finances, lack of finances, or some kind of reshuffling of situation that had made your financial house not very stable. And I'm asking if I should rephrase this, and he says, no, that's good enough. Okay. Now, I am seeing the number 5. 5 also stands for May. 5 to me does represent changes, and I see someone reaching out to their pocket, and there is seemingly not much there. So this is very much a financially connected message. The struggle will end soon, and this is financially speaking. So definitely some of you are dealing with something uncomfortable around money and finances. I also hear the word tax, and I see arrow down, which tells me either your taxes will be lowered, you will pay lower tax, or something with tax is going down. I don't know what that would mean, going down, but either your taxes will be lowered because your income is less, or something around taxes is being lowered. Now, that's interesting, because he's saying to me, some of you either have had higher income before, or you were in a higher income bracket, but for whatever, and substantially so, but for whatever reason it went down. So maybe because now you fall into a different category, or you will fall this year into a different category, and your taxes will be reduced. Some of you, it has to do with property. Maybe your property taxes will be reduced because your complex or your property is not is status quo, or the value of your property has decreased slightly. This seems to be very much financially oriented. I keep getting that some of you have a headache, and you are actually on medication, and this is prescription medication. So some of you this is causing you a headache due to stress, and some of you are feeling right down depressed because of the financial situation. I also hear job loss. Maybe some of you have lost a job or have lost income that comes from a job because of whatever has transpired. I also hear the word bad luck. Some of you just had bad luck lately. And again, I'm hearing the month of October. So there's definitely a sense that there has been some situations around finances that made you feeling not very happy. For some of you, your partner has either lost their job, his job, or your partner is now contributing more so to the union financially than before, and it's causing you a headache and it's causing you stress. Some of you, because of whatever this financial situation is, either did not or are not sleeping at night because it's causing you a lot of stress. Okay, but what I am seeing is that this situation is going to resolve itself for the most part, for most of you who you are listening around spring of this year. So spring is from end of March to end of June, so a 3-month period. And it isn't that far away because we are already in February. This is being said to you now to give you a little bit more hope. Maybe because some of you are losing faith, or you're losing hope, and you are getting increasingly devastated is the word I hear, but also deflated. That's what I get. It's deflated. Okay, so that's the message regarding, that's the message, that's a channeled message. Now, let's go through the cards and see if they coincide or if it's something different. The first card represents energies you are leaving behind. And we have the card called Feeling Alone. Number 5, here's the number 5. This card is 5 of Pentacles. It is a very lonely card, or it's a very lonely feeling. The card is in reverse though, so it does signify to me that this has transpired and it is no longer, or the energies are leaving you. You may still have some residual of it, but for the most part, they are behind you. Again, I'm hearing the word spring. So definitely some changes have occurred. Definitely these changes have made you feel isolated. Some of you, this is regarding a partnership or relationship, definitely, but I feel a lot of it is money connected or financially connected. Some of you have experienced a situation where the very foundation upon which you stand has been shaken, and it has, again, the message is it has shaken you to the core because of it made you fearful, and maybe you have split up from someone, you lost somebody, and that has made you feel definitely frightened or uncomfortable. Some of you, it's a loss of job or loss of income, or your foundation has been the foundation has been uprooted and in an uncomfortable way. But you're leaving that. Now, this next card is about what is happening right now. And we have the card called Just Breathe. 4 of Swords. This is about, this is your mental. This is your thinking. This is the ether or the air element in the deck, in a traditional tarot. Just breathe. The card is in reverse, so I am going to ask. Actually, I hear the words "don't panic." So some of you, because it's in reverse to me, it tells me that although you are still going through some uncomfortable moments when it comes to your thinking, I hear that for the most part, again, things are starting to calm down. And again, I'm getting to the point of a headache. Some of you have been worried so much that you are getting a headache, or the situation is giving you the proverbial headache without the actual physical manifestation of pain. Again, I hear the words, don't panic, everything is going to be okay. So if some of you are wondering where your money is going to come from, or if your finances have been substantially decreased, or somehow uprooted, or somehow something happened, you're being assured that the hard times are nearing its end. Okay, so the message is, don't panic, everything is going to be okay. I also do feel some of you, this could be relating to a relationship that went sideways, but I do feel a lot of it has to do with your stability. That is definitely what I feel, and I'm rooting it. It is shown to me in the first chakra, which is about security and safety, and also second chakra, which is also security, safety, but it's also feeling safe in a relationship, or in an intimate relationship, or around people. And of course, there's a sexuality component to it. So definitely something is happening right now where there may be moments where you're feeling a little bit panicky. And again, I'm seeing somebody paying money, but there is a fear around paying out that money. So financially, maybe things are not going well right now. But again, I'm hearing that spring, and particularly March, maybe end of March, which is spring, things are going to get better. I'm also seeing the loaf of bread. I want to see what does this mean? Sustenance. Okay, so what I'm hearing is the vision of loaf of bread is telling me to say to you that you are being looked after. And even though it feels you have no options right now, or you don't know what to do, trust and know that you are being looked after by the unseen, and things are going to turn out okay. You are being urged to do your due diligence, whether that means talking to your bank. I don't know why I heard talking to your lawyer. For some of you, you are being asked to do your due diligence when it comes to your finances. But beyond that, do trust that everything is going to work out okay in the end. I also hear that whatever happened financially speaking, or with your relationship that made you feel unsafe or uprooted, I hear that it had to happen in order to have you rethink your direction in life. Maybe some of you lost jobs because the universe is pushing you to something greater. Maybe you've been resisting. Sometimes we get comfortable in our little places, and even though sometimes we don't like them because it's comfortable and familiar, we stay there, which does not allow us to grow. And the universe will often nudge us going forward, and oftentimes it does not feel comfortable. It has happened to me, so I absolutely understand. But point is, what I'm being asked to say is that it happened in order to help you reevaluate, or to have you rethink or reevaluate your direction in life, where you're going and how you are going about it. Very important. And that has created a change, or has the potential to create a change within you, which is going to spur new ideas, spring up new ideas. I hear the word spring. It's like something is going to come up for you, where you're going to start thinking differently, looking at things differently, or actually having different ideas in order to propel you going forward, but in a slightly different direction, and a much healthier and much more stable direction. Okay, so the next card is a card of advice. Perfect. Somebody just got this, actually Taurus, exact same position. However, it was in reverse, and I shuffled the cards quite a bit. Also, when I put the cards out, I'm actually being told which cards to put out. So that's like a system for me that I know it's, I shuffled the cards enough. Point is here, awaiting results. And what this is, and here's the number 7, which is what I was seeing earlier. Point here is that, what's the message? Be patient, but be proactive. That is the message. Perfect. So this person is they're awaiting results. The tree has been planted. The leaves have not had the chance to grow yet, and this person is awaiting results. So be patient, but be proactive. Now, I don't know why I'm seeing the month of July. It is being circled. Geminis do not fall in July, I do not believe. I'm pretty sure, although I could be wrong. You guys know I don't know astrology. One of these days I'll learn, just through sheer repetition. But something about July is being circled for me. And as a matter of fact, May to July is I hear again, it's another transformation time. So you are going through transformation. You have gone through a transformation, but it sounds like you will get another peak of transformation around the month of May through to July. However, this transformation, or this shift, if you will, is not going to be nearly as dramatic, but it will allow you to, it'll spur an onset or growth of new ideas that will eventually have an effect on your finances. TV, I also heard television show. Some of you might be getting into TV show or thinking about producing TV show, appearing on TV show, being interviewed, something about TV show. Okay, an audience, very important. You will either be in front of an audience, somehow you work with audience, or audience, anything to do with audience. And that would be radio, in front of live people, or through television or some other social media. And Facebook. And I think that's all I have. I hope this made sense. If you wish to comment below, please do. Of course, if you would like a private session with me, you can click on more info, and that information will be there for you. I will be honored. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and for your patience with all these readings. And I thank you so much for watching them. Without you, I wouldn't do this. So have a wonderful month of February. Sorry about that. And I look forward to seeing you in March. Take care.